Castlevania Nocturne is a perfect return to the Castlevania universe. For me, back in 2021, after the conclusion of season 4, I was like, is that the end of it all? Personally, I believe that 4 seasons were insufficient to explore the vast potential of Castlevania, and given how season 4 ended with the return of Dracula and Lisa, it left me eager for more, perhaps a spin-off on the couple or a possible 5th season. The desire for the story to continue remained deeply rooted within me until I stumbled upon the teaser for Nocturne, reigniting my hope and excitement. But I was initially taken aback when I figured it was a new spin-off. I won't be getting my faves back. Here comes the worry of, could it live up to the high standards set by Castlevania, or are they going to finally kill off this franchise with this new spin-off? I was caught in between. This is going to be a massive hit or miss. Fast forward to now, Castlevania Nocturne, and boy did they deliver. It has not only met but exceeded my expectations. It truly reignited the magic of the Castlevania universe. This spin-off appears to surpass the original series in many aspects, showcasing remarkable growth by the animators and the writers involved in this project. Their ability to maintain the essence of the Castlevania world while enhancing character designs is truly astonishing. The female characters in particular received a significant and unique level of attention, which results to exceptional designs. Once again, the monsters are depicted with exceptional detail, boasting various attributes and unique designs that embody true monstrosity. And one thing Castlevania knows how to do, guys, is consistently excel in crafting extraordinary monster designs. Like, the art has always been on point. The improved animation quality shows in every aspect of this series. The artistic sequences that accompany each character's backstory were mind-blowing. Furthermore, I like the involvement of different cultures and background, and how they expertly managed to contain all within just 8 episodes, while each episode lasted approximately 20 to 29 minutes. That was very impressive. The fight scenes were grand and magnificent, providing a dopamine-inducing experience that elevates the series to a new height. One of the notable strengths of Castlevania is its willingness to deliver captivating fight scenes. You literally don't need to beg for action. Like, every episode offers a fair share of engaging combat sequences, each featuring unique animation style, and it's one of the things that sold me to Castlevania, guys. Their battles are always epic and engaging. The battles between the humans and the vampires are consistently thrilling, followed by the rapid animation and exceptional cinematography. Personally, I believe that Castlevania offers the most compelling presentation of vampires, like no one comes close. The opening act alone was a perfect usher into the series, introducing young Richter and his mom. The bond between these two characters was truly heartwarming. It's clear to see that Julia, Richter's mother, held a special place in his heart and also his biggest hero.
Come on, Mom.
This type of love and trust can be bought. It's regrettable that we didn't get to explore Julia's character in greater depth, but I'm eagerly anticipating the possibility of a more comprehensive backstory in the forthcoming episodes. Richter proves to be a captivating character despite the immense responsibility placed on him, which is essentially the focal point of the show. By that, I mean he faces the challenge of living up to the legacy of Richter Belmont while also avoiding any direct imitation. But I like how he skillfully infuses his own unique personality into the character. What sets him apart for me is his ability to seamlessly blend humor and seriousness, which creates a high unique character dynamic for Richter.
Before it died, one of them warned me, which was nice of it, that a vampire...
The emotional depth of Richter's character is another aspect that shines brightly. The writers sure did a commendable job embodying him with the weight of his role. Losing his mom as a young boy, this in turn makes his journey all more engaging for us viewers. And as for me, I want to see how he navigates through his emotions and the consequential decisions he must make. If not for anything, I mean regarding Orlocks, if you've seen this, you will know exactly what I mean. I will still get to that later on in this video. Maria and Tera gave me mixed feelings. It's like one minute you're rooting for them and the next minute you're confused on where you stand with the character. And by that I mean the character made a very costly mistake, and the term costly mistake has never been so vital than this moment. Tera's mistake resulted to a foul occurrence that I wish never happened. However, I'm eagerly anticipating the outcome of this mistake. I'm suggesting that Tera will play a pivotal role in the future episodes. I won't delve into the specifics of the mistakes to avoid spoilers for those who haven't watched it yet. Maria, on the other hand, was a captivating character, exuding youthful innocence that drew me in. She's also a character whose fate I'm eager to discover because she had a lot of plot twists in this season. Her unique ability to summon animals to aid her in battle definitely added to her charm. Speaking of abilities, guys, it's evident that Cypher's influence has left a lasting impact on both Maria and Tera, which highlights the significant legacy Cypher left for her descendants. Annette's character was a visual delight. Her backstory was exceptionally compelling. It resonated with me on a personal level, and I greatly appreciated the diverse animation styles and the use of different colors to convey her emotions. It was truly unique. Her inclusion to the team was needed, and I found her magical abilities quite captivating as well. I also treasure the African homage in her background. I'm eagerly looking forward to witnessing more of her capabilities in the upcoming episodes. As a Nigerian, seeing the representation of her ancestors and the gods made her character even more relatable to me. Eduard is another intriguing character. At first, I found his singing to be awkwardly crunch-body, but as the story progresses, his singing added an enjoyable and unexpected dimension to his character. His plotline twist took me completely by surprise, hitting me like a bombshell, guys. Plus, I have so many questions about the outcome of his character and how he managed to defy his transformations, but I suppose I'll delve into that in my next video. The vampires are epitome of royalty. I love the packaging. These are not your regular vampires. There was an obvious upgrade here. Take example how they dump the bodies of their victims with the entire legion of vampires standing guard. The way the vampires dress and carry themselves, I find it utterly captivating. I also admire how they are like a community, all connected and together in their own castle. And also the introduction of the new vampire characters, Aurochs, Drolta and Elizabeth, is one of the most remarkable things throughout this season. Their character designs and developments are truly exceptional. You can tell the writers took their time in writing these characters. Each of their storylines and narrative arcs were incredibly thrilling and enticing. Drolta for me stole the spotlight in this show, undeniably commanding attention whenever her character graced the screen. Her design in particular was nothing short of iconic, which clearly reflects the amount of attention I was talking about. Moreover, her unwavering loyalty to Elizabeth sets a remarkable example for others to follow. I mean, who wouldn't want someone that loyal by their side? Elizabeth proved to be a formidable antagonist right from her introduction. How literally every vampire was announcing her coming was alluring.
Before the moon is full, the vampire messiah will come.
When she finally made her grand entrance, she delivered an outstanding performance. Her design was so admirable, and her ultimate transformation in particular was the pinnacle of her character's power and impact. The writing of Aurochs for me was exceptionally well crafted. Any character that can leave the audience questioning their stance on the character's decision is certainly skillfully written. Initially, my feelings towards Aurochs was pure hate and disregard. However, as the story progressed, the character grew increasingly intriguing, making me question my stance on him. I like how he plays his game, and the choices he made left me more intrigued. His vampire ability speaks volume on why I like the character. They were just unique and distinct to him alone, and the connection between him and Richter is important because based on the current state of affairs with the character, the situation is getting a little biased for me. Given where we are currently with the character, I'm eagerly anticipating the next step of Aurochs' character's journey and to see where he goes from here. Now let's talk about the Abbots. I've never seen anyone as morally and deeply lost as Abbot in what they believe in. In the case of the bishop in season 1, it was crystal clear that he knew what he was doing. He was driven by jealousy towards Lisa Tepesh and was also seeking to gain power through the influence of the church. But in the case of the Abbots, he believed what he was doing was for a good cause and was willing to go any lengths, even as far as sacrificing his daughter to achieve that. Not even Mizrak could save him, guys. I don't believe that he was entirely bad or actually had bad intentions. He was just completely lost and confused in what he believes in and also how to go about it, which further contradicts his character.
Everything I do is for God.
He needs help. The involvement of the Catholic Church has always been a mystery to me. I asked, why involve the church? Why portray priests as antagonists or accomplice to the villains? Are the writers trying to push an agenda? As a Catholic myself, these questions are always relevant to me because at some point it makes me kind of like question my faith, but I prefer to believe that this is purely work of fiction designed for entertainment rather than a commentary on the real world belief. Castlevania Nocturne was a formidable comeback to the world of Castlevania. The plot and the story were well written and executed. The plot twists were epic. The writer sure knows how to build suspense. The way each episode ends with a cliffhanger was very triggering. The voice actors again did an amazing job. None felt out of place. Nothing prepared me for the final episode, guys. Seeing Alucard, like I literally fell off my seat. That was the highest gag of this season because at some point I was like, so we're not going to get any actual reference about the old generation. Alucard's returning was perfect and I just wish he came sooner. He made my outlook for season 2 to skyrocket. This season was completely enormous and exceptionally well executed. If you made it to this level of the video, you are the real MVP. Please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out of here.